Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's China against Brazil.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
The starting 11 for Brazil.
Well, it's the same system, so it's very much about the individual battles. The team that wins more of those should dominate and win the game.
And they kick off here. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. And teammates to play it to. Takes the shot. Oh, a good diving save. And over comes the corner. Still not clear. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Over it comes, and a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Wang Shanshan on a pass that lacks quality. Physically strong and secure on the ball. It's wholehearted defending, and the concession of a corner here. Well, they fancy a short one. In position. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And reading it absolutely superbly. Yao Wei. Yao Ling Wei. Zhang. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Zhao Yuyi. Now with Zhang. Yao Ling Wei. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Running with the ball confidently. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Gives it a go. Oh, good save. And played short. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. A really effective shielding under pressure. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Yao. Wang Shuang. Crossing opportunity. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Surely, and a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Wang. Wang. Well, they keep the ball moving. Being egged on by the crowd. Is this the moment? Must be. And a goal it is. Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet, but really sticking to their task defensively. Zhang Jin and Wang. And blocked for now. Wang Shanshan. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Not a great pass. Wang. Magnificent defending. Oh, pressing really high. And Brazil in a position of menace. Could pull one back here. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Well, Brazil's still behind here, but I'll tell you what, this game is very much a contest again. Who's to say what's going to happen next? Gao. Zhao. That's useful play. But the danger averted for now. Good physical play. Is she going to score? Just made sure nothing came of that. Must score! Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Gao Chen. Zhao. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Making progress. Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Gao. Now with Wang. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And a poor ball. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Well, they couldn't keep it. Yao. And Zhang. Will it be? And thumped away. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Zhang Jin. Well, she's playing with a purpose. How about the cross? Could go ahead. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Wang. And the emphasis is on creativity. Oh, the threat is there. It's still alive. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. A really effective shielding under pressure. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Zhang Rui. Zhao. Wang. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And a chance to level it. The save was a good one. And over it comes. It might be. That is a tackle and a half. Zhao Yuyi. Gao Chen. Throw in for Brazil. And Brazil in a position of menace. Well, they keep passing away. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Zhao Yuyi. Gao. And Zhang. Going well. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. And there's the delivery. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. And played short. Magnificent challenge to win it back. That is how to apply the pressure. Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened. Zhao. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Now can they make something happen? Magnificent defending. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet, but quick thinking defensively. And that's going to roll all the way through. Yao. Yao Ling Wei. Yao Wei. Well, the attack looks promising. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Wang Shuang. Opportunity here. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
Trying to pick out a teammate. It might still be problematic. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Now, let's see what they can do here. Might be dangerous. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
And deciding to go short with this one. And he stopped them in their tracks. Zhang Rui. Yao. And they need to get tighter here. This could level it. Really important tackle. Surely. Zhang. Yao. Zhang Jin. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. And still looking to get the shot away. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Zhang Jin. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Let's see about the delivery. Not really the ideal clearance. And using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Now the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Playing it in. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. A decisive clearance it was. Well, very effective play in possession. And strong play here. Could cross it in here. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. But just like that, possession changes hands. Wang Shuang. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Yao Ling Wei. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Surely! Being egged on by the crowd. Is this the moment? Must be! And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute. And Brazil in a position of menace. Could pull one back here. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of luck. Is she going to score? Just made sure nothing came of that. Must score. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down. How about the cross? It's in. And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. And a chance to level it. The save was a good one. Might be dangerous. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
And still looking to get the shot away. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Good strength to keep the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Well, sloppy in possession. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Doing well to keep possession. Options in the middle. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Zhao. That is how to apply the pressure. Zhao Yuyi. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Straight offside, but only just. A bit sloppy in possession. Wang. Oh, fine hold-up play here. Good work from China to win back possession. Zhang. Oh, great vision. Might really be able to trouble them here. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Magnificent defending. Shielding the ball superbly. And China regaining possession. Zhao Yuyi. Now with Zhang. Keeping the ball moving. Just the challenge that was required. This could level it. What a save. Promising attack, this. Able to deal with the threat. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Zhao Yuyi. And given away. That's really good and effective physical play. That's a well-struck pass. Chance to play it in. It might be. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that?
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing and great connection. What a goal that is.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Wang Shuang. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Yao Ling Wei. Yao. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. A really top-notch piece of defending. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they take advantage of the situation? Doing well to keep possession. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Yao. Wang Shanshan. Zhao Yuyi. And beating her marker. It's wholehearted defending and the concession of a corner here. So a personnel change then. And short it is. Surely! And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? And the counter-attack is on, options available. Wang has the strength to hang on to it, and possession given away. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders, and both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Wang. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. Chance to do damage. And space to cross it. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Wang. Zhao. Yang Lina. In position here to protect the ball. Wang. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Yang. Yao. A really effective shielding under pressure. Running with the ball confidently, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. On the offensive. Opportunity! Cross blocked. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Shielding the ball superbly. Strong play here. Nicely cut out. Well, showing how good she is at holding the ball up. And that was a very fine read. That's really good and effective physical play. Yao. Wang Shuang. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Good physical play. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Yang. Yao. Yao. Well, credit for that piece of ball winning. Now what can she do next? Can they square the game? Oh no, not what she had in mind.
Absolutely not. Had she scored that, they would have been level. That's a big, big chance that she's missed there.
"20 minutes remaining." Oh, great vision. Chance to finish. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Yang Lina. Yao. This attack looks highly promising. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Promising looking ball. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, that's the end of that move for now. And China recovering possession well. Tang. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, it fizzled out. Tang Jiali. Yao. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Good pressure high up the pitch. Good technique displayed. And using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Read it well. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Could reduce the deficit. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And giving it away. A really effective shielding under pressure. Oh, it's there for her. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
And unable to keep possession. Wu. Yao. And Wang. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Yao Ling Wei. Zhao. And China ready for the throw-in. The cross is on. Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. They take it short. And strong play here. This is looking threatening. Crossing possibilities. Can't miss, surely. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Yahweh. And Wang. And snuffing out the danger. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And that'll be a Brazil ball. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Oh, good vision. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Could cross it in here. Could pull one back here. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And over comes the corner. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. And that pass could be troublesome. Not to be this time. Wang Lin Lin. Wang. Yao. Yao. Real chance. And in it goes. They're getting closer. They're not finished yet.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Superbly read and executed. Tang. Yao. They've given it away. Well, strong play here. And a poor ball. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. Takes aim. Oh, a tremendous block. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. And there's the delivery. Really vital interception here. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Might be a chance here. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
Oh, wonderful bit of skill. That's really good and effective physical play. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. A glorious chance. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Now can they counter clinically? Well, successfully cut out. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. In position here to protect the ball. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Tang. Yang Lina. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Shielding the ball superbly. Yang. Good physical play. Well, shielding the ball admirably. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
How about the cross? It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. And still looking to get the shot away. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Options in the middle. Majestic goal, volleyed home with precision and style, superbly done. Chance to play it in. It might be. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that? Chance to finish. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal, and now it's a matter of avoiding any... can't miss, surely. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easy. Might be a chance here. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself.